Hotel staff kick out black woman, not knowing she's the owner. A lesson in respect and leadership. Have you ever been judged based on your appearance? Imagine walking into a place you own, only to be treated as if you don't belong. This is the story of Vanessa Brooks, a woman who faced discrimination at her own hotel and turned the situation around in a way that no one expected. On a sunny Thursday afternoon, Vanessa Brooks stepped into the lobby of the Grand Monarch Hotel. She was dressed casually, exuding quiet confidence, carrying only a small overnight bag. The Grand Monarch was her dream project, an establishment she had purchased 6 months ago with the hope of transforming it into a top-tier hotel known for excellence in hospitality. But she wasn't here for a grand reveal. Instead, Vanessa wanted to see firsthand how her staff treated guests when they didn't know they were being watched. As Vanessa approached the front desk, Lauren, the receptionist, gave her a once-over and barely masked her disinterest. "Can I help you?" she asked in a flat tone. Vanessa responded politely, "Yes, I have a reservation for this evening." Name, Brooks, Vanessa Brooks. Lauren frowned, tapping at her keyboard. After a moment, she looked up. "I don't see your name here. Are you sure you booked with us?" Vanessa calmly pulled up her confirmation email, showing it to Lauren. But instead of checking again, Lauren barely glanced at the screen. "Well, the system says there's no reservation under that name," Lauren said, arms crossed. "Maybe you booked at the Monarch in a few blocks down." A few guests in the lobby overheard the exchange and turned their heads, sensing tension. Vanessa, still maintaining her composure, assured Lauren that she had booked at this hotel. Lauren sighed dramatically. "Look, ma'am, we're fully booked, and if you don't have a reservation, there's nothing I can do." At that moment, Mr. Franklin, the hotel manager, approached. "Is there a problem here?" he asked. Lauren gestured toward Vanessa. "This woman claims she has a reservation, but it's not in the system." Mr. Franklin barely looked at Vanessa before dismissing her. "I'm sorry, but if the reservation isn't in our system, there's nothing we can do. Perhaps you can find accommodations elsewhere." Vanessa, her patience waning, suggested calling corporate to verify her reservation. Lauren rolled her eyes. "Ma'am, we are extremely busy. We can't waste time on a mistake that isn't ours." Before Vanessa could reply, a security guard appeared. "Is there a problem here?" he asked. Lauren quickly responded, "She doesn't have a reservation and refuses to leave." Vanessa, keeping her composure, said, "I never refuse to leave. I'm simply asking for clarification about my reservation." The security guard stiffened. "Ma'am, if you don't leave voluntarily, I'll have to escort you out." Several guests in the lobby whispered among themselves, some pulling out their phones to record. Vanessa remained calm and made a phone call. "Hello, this is Vanessa Brooks. I'm at the Grand Monarch Hotel and having a bit of an issue. Could you send over the regional director and legal team? Thank you." Then, she turned to Lauren and Mr. Franklin. "I'll wait right here." Lauren and Mr. Franklin exchanged nervous glances, suddenly unsure of themselves. 15 minutes later, a tall man in a suit entered the lobby, flanked by 2 others. He approached Vanessa with a broad smile. "Miss Brooks, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. We'll get this sorted out immediately." The entire lobby fell silent. Mr. Franklin's face turned pale. "Wait, Miss Brooks? You mean?" The man in the suit turned to him. "Yes, this is Vanessa Brooks, the owner of the Grand Monarch Hotel." Lauren and Franklin stood frozen in shock. Lauren stammered, I didn't know." Vanessa's smile faded. "That much is clear. That's why I came in anonymously, to see how guests are treated when no one is watching." Turning to the suited man, she said, "Please pull the staff's training records. I want a full review of their conduct and adherence to company policies." Then, she faced Lauren and Franklin. "Your behavior today was unacceptable, not just toward me but toward any guest who walks through these doors. This is not the kind of establishment I want to run." Mr. Franklin stammered, trying to explain, but Vanessa cut him off. "Save it. Actions speak louder than words. Consider this your formal notice. Effective immediately, you're both relieved of your duties. Lauren's eyes filled with tears, but she didn't argue. Mr. Franklin, however, protested. You can't just fire me without. Actually, I can, Vanessa interrupted. And I just did. Over the next few weeks, Vanessa led a complete overhaul of the hotel's policies and staff training. She introduced workshops on cultural sensitivity, customer service, and conflict resolution. She set a new standard for how guests should be treated. Slowly, the Grand Monarch Hotel built a reputation for excellence, not just in amenities but in its treatment of every guest. Vanessa's story went viral. But for her, this wasn't about publicity. It was about proving that respect should be the foundation of hospitality. Now, every time Vanessa walks through her hotel, she is greeted with warmth and gratitude. A testament to the power of leading by example. This story teaches us a valuable lesson: never judge a book by its cover. Everyone deserves respect, no matter their appearance or background. And in leadership, the best way to create change is by setting the standard yourself. So, next time you see someone being mistreated, ask yourself, would you stand up for them?